Welcome to 2K Sports for another edition of NBA basketball. In this game, we'll see the Minnesota Timberwolves going up against the New York Knicks here in New York. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. DA will join us tonight on the sideline. Well, we know we're still early in this season. For guys that are new to a team, Greg, how long does it take to get comfortable with terminology and philosophies and schemes?
You know, it depends on the roster, Kevin. I mean, some teams, they pick it up quickly. Others, when you got new personnel, new coaching staff, new philosophy, it can just take a little longer. So patience from the coaching staff, vital.
Darko with the throwdown. I love it when he pounds it like that.
Stoudemire with a screen on Smith. Chandler, no good. And so it's Hill with it. He brings it up for Minnesota. And we've been following this group's absolute dominant season, winning most games in blowout fashion.
Truly record-setting fashion. Nonetheless, though, it's been demoralizing to teams facing this group. I mean, before halftime, teams are often down by 15 or 20 points. We might be witnessing another blowout in the making here tonight.
Now, here is Hill. He's scoring at a rate that puts him at another level. As impossible as it seems, he's truly averaging about 36 points a game. Hill with it. He's covered by Felton. Hill passes to Bekovic, takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
And I like the movement right there, setting that screen, then getting into position to score.
Chandler outside. Pass to Stoudemire. New York moving it around. And Turioff slams it in.
I like the fact he threw that down. Turioff not settling for the layup.
Bekovic with a screen on Felton. Hill dishes to Bekovic.
Textbook pick-and-roll action. Screener gets open and knocks that one down.
New York's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Felton finds Stoudemire. Bekovic with the rebound.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D. And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
You know what, guys, honestly, I didn't think he'd win that battle. I mean, that's a lot of height to give up.
And so now a timeout taken by Mike D'Antoni. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. A fantastic string of games for him. Your Western Conference Player of the Week, Jay.
Basketball is one of the few sports where good offense beats good defense, and nobody has had better offense than him lately. I don't think there's anybody in the league that could have slowed him down on offense. He was unstoppable, to say the least.
Now here's Stoudemire. Coming in off a 21-point game his last outing.
You almost have to come at Stoudemire this hard inside, but he still pushes past the contact.
Hill, and it's Hill with the jam.
Fierce drive and then finished with some flair to boot.
Knicks trail by 3. Felton the pass to Stoudemire. Back to Felton. 6 to shoot. Mason for 3. He can't hit that time. And so it's Smith with it. He'll bring it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Tough loss coming against Cleveland in their last game played.
Well, I felt like they were never on the same page defensively in that one. Gave up way too many easy shots.
And, you know, that's all about effort, and I'm sure their coach let them have it for the lack thereof.
Nocioni is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Felton the pass to Chandler. Outside, Felton puts up a deep 3.
In building this lead, they've done a terrific job finishing their defensive sequences with the backboard. That has been key.
Yeah, you're right. Not one second chance bucket for the opposition. They're boxing out on every shot.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Shots good from Mason.
You can count on Stoudemire finding the open man.
Timberwolves leading by 4. And it's Hill penetrating. And Hill throws it down.
Nice take, slicing right to the cup.
New York's gotten just 2 of 6 to fall from three-point range so far in the first. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
Alinari, he's checked in for the Knicks. Landry Fields comes in for Mason. Timberwolves also changing it up. Kevin Love comes in for Darko Milicic. And it's Beasley in for Smith. The Knicks have gotten 5 of 10 shots to drop in this game so far. Right at the 50% mark. Stoudemire against Love. He gets it in there.
He knows he can get his shot anytime he wants, and he also knows he has the green light.
And it's Hill with the jam.
Well, I imagine they'll keep going to him. He's been solid offensively.
Knicks trail by 4. Felton the pass to Stoudemire. Love grabs the board, and now Minnesota on the fast break. Here's Nocioni, and down it goes. Dunked through off a wonderful assist.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam.
Really piling on the lead with a dunk like that.
Stoudemire kicks to Fields. No one near Felton as he lets it go. Offline with his 3. About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Outside Hill. A three-pointer is right on target. And now it's a 9-point Timberwolves lead.
Leading the charge. What a huge quarter for him.
Fields with the screen for Felton. Shot to stop the run. No good on that one. And so it's Minnesota ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in a second. A different look for New York. Stoudemire, he's checked in for Randolph. Chandler comes in for Williams. And it's Mason in for Kalena Azubuike. Mason looking around. Inside. It's good. It's his second basket. He's shooting 2 for 4.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Smith outside. Love with the screen on Mason. Hill has the open look. Hits it from three-point range. Hill's got 18 points.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and Coach knows it.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take him.
Is there any better feeling than stuffing a shot near the hoop?
Here's Long. And he jams it with authority.
Milicic doing a nice job throwing his weight around. Perfect positioning on the offensive glass.
Here's Mason. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Love's got 4 rebounds in this game. The 3 from Hill. It drops. That's his 9th field goal of the contest. A blistering hot 9 for 11.
And the D has gotten a little bit laxed here defending the triple.
Down low, here's Stoudemire. Whistle blows, bucket is good, and he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
Hey, this is a fundamental part of Stoudemire's game, putting his size to work inside to get the shot he wants in the paint area.
Turioff, he's checked in for New York. Nikola Pekovic is checked in for Minnesota. And Pekovic throws it down.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop.
Well, I tell you what, they've got this team just a step away from being completely asleep.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
Boy, they need to ride him as far as he can take him because he is pedal to the metal right now.
And so now a timeout taken by Mike D'Antoni. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. Raymond Felton, who's checked in for Landry Fields. Minnesota also with the sub. Nocioni has checked in for AC Law. And here are the Knicks now. It's an 18-point game. Mason for three. New York, no good that time either.
Just not much success when it comes to shooting.
And he hits it and gets hacked on the play. A three-point possibility if he can convert the free throw.
I really like how he's playing tonight. Taking good, smart shots, playing his game.
The Timberwolves gone 1 for 2 on the night so far from the line. And the jam by Stoudemire.
Great admiration for Stoudemire's athleticism. You got to be aware of it now because he'll get to the air and throw it down in a hurry.
Hill passes to Milicic. There's a screen. Hill, the open look. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good. Hill's got 31.
He's been terrific offensively. You can bet they'll feed him down the stretch. That's for sure.
Felton the pass to Stoudemire. Shot clock at 6. With the teardrop, it's tipped.
Love the aggressive defense right at the rim. He refused to let that thing get through.
And the basket by Hill.
Oh, I love what he's done in this first half, at least so far. Increasing confidence every time down the floor. You can see it.
Chandler dishes to Felton. That ball's nice feed that time from Chandler. 9 points for Raymond Felton. Hill against Felton. And stolen by Turioff. And a fast break now for New York. Nice shot by Felton. Felton's got 11 points.
Given the size disadvantage, you have to have a lot of confidence to take that shot.
And you know what? He does. I mean, in the NBA, you've got to have ways to score over defenders of all sizes.
Nice tip in there. I mean, he's got like a sixth sense in terms of where the miss is going to go. That is really a talent.
And so now a timeout taken by Mike D'Antoni. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. And the Knicks making a change here. Gallinari's checked in. New York's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Shot from 12. Stoudemire, no good. Here's Nocioni. Score the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
Yeah, you know, the officials aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that call. As a matter of fact, I know I got away with a lot of those in my playing days, but that was 40 years ago.
So as we conclude the first half, so far fairly one-sided. The Timberwolves on top, running away with it. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half. And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. It's been one outstanding game from Jay.
And if he can keep shooting from deep like he did in the first half, he's going to be more than a handful.
Yeah, you know what? The defense is going to adjust. They'll be ready for him now, so I'm sure they talked a lot about how to slow him down.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. A chance here to get a quick injury report.
Well, guys, I was able to catch up with the Knicks head athletic trainer. Unfortunately, it seems he has a strained hip. You can imagine the kind of discomfort that causes. While this is an injury that normally has a longer recovery time, the organization has decided to let him play. We'll keep you updated if anything changes.
Okay, David, thank you. Guys, it doesn't sound good.
No, if that report is accurate, he's going to be spending a lot of time in rehab and on the sidelines.
And in the training room, guys. I mean, that is not going to be an easy injury to bounce back from.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, GA, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
And, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
And, Clark, we're seeing a lot of teams around the league employing the small ball approach. Do you see that catching on?
I think it will, Kevin. 3-ball is here to stay. I mean, that does tend to favor more skilled and mobile players, the ability to knock down threes and space the floor. If you can also add some size, though, then I think you've got a pretty lethal combination.
And so he'll bring it up for Minnesota. Since the second half started, they've only given up 3 points. Felton kicks to Stoudemire. Pass to Mason. And the Knicks miss again.
Just 1 for 4 thus far. They have not found their rhythm this half.
Here's Hill. The shot from the low post is good. Hill's got 43 points.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
Time call here. The Knicks decide to talk it over. And as we check out this year's contenders for the dunk contest, we get a look at some of the showmen, the best showmen in the NBA.
And with the names on that list, we're going to have a crazy competition this year.
Take a look at Hill. Sitting at the top of the heap, looks like he'll be planning on an appearance at the dunk contest this year.
Yeah, I'm not surprised with his athleticism. This guy has got the goods, no doubt about it. The hops are incredible, and we'll just have to see what sort of creativity he can apply.
And as always, we'll keep the updates coming in as we get closer to All-Star Weekend. One thing we already know, there are some great players pulling in votes so far.
Yeah, I think it's safe to say that this is going to be one of those dunk contests that everybody's going to be tuning into.
Takes it inside. Nocioni for 3. Good. The assist goes to Hill. Hill's got assist number 8 here in this one already. A little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third. Pass to Stoudemire. Over Milicic. And again, it's the Knicks missing.
Boy, you can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing going their way.
Guys, no denying it's been a rough patch here. I think they've got to run whatever is best in their play. Book to get a good shot.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Felton against Hill. Stoudemire wide open. Their offense stone cold. Another miss there. That's going to be over and back. Not watching for the line that time.
And with the break here, let's look at the stats for Felton. And he's as opportunistic as anybody defensively, ranking among the top 15 league-wide in steals per game.
And he really is the consummate playmaker. Always keeping his head on a swivel. Searching for the open man. Completely unselfish basketball player. Elinari, he's checked in for Stoudemire.
Just a positive force right now for these guys. And though his team has fallen a bit short, it's not because of him. Hey, whatever adjustments they made at halftime, they are working to perfection.
They came out of the locker room, revved up the gas pedal, and haven't slowed down yet.
Felton the pass to Turioff, and the layup falls. Turioff's got his second bucket of the night.
Turioff able to get a nice high percentage look, maximizing his size advantage there.
A flawless finish on the alley-oop.
What a great look. Excellent possession that time.
A minute 42 left in the third. Felton the pass to Turioff. Back to Felton. 6 on the shot clock. There's the screen. Mason for 3. Nailed from three-point land. Nice Jason's got 8 points.
Their three-point percentage has taken a big leap here in this second half.
And their lasers are starting to do their thing. I mean, that's going to be the ticket for him the rest of the way. He's been incredible tonight, seemingly scoring at will, really powering his team forward.
Turioff kicks to Felton. Wide open look. Rebound, Minnesota. Hill's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Takes a 3, and again.
My goodness. 50 for the game.
Yep, he is putting on a show. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Felton dishes to Gallinari. Out to the right wing. Fires the 3, and that's collected by Love. Love's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Again, what an avalanche!
And he's up to 52 points.
Yeah, making a GA look all too easy right now. The Timberwolves shooting their 4th attempt at the free throw line right here.
And I think this is a strength of this team. Solid numbers at the line across the board, 77% collectively.
And comparing to the numbers of last season, they've made a bit of improvement. So that's some positive momentum they can look to build on.
And at the end of the third quarter, a huge lead in this one may already have been decided. Timberwolves ahead, running away with this one. And we're coming right back. Be sure to stay with us as we get started for the fourth quarter. And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first three. So it's Minnesota winning this one easy. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to come in and just cruise to the kind of win they did tonight.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our terrific 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. We'll see you next time.